So I'll dream in color. I found it.
Today we have a more sensitive topic, something outside my comfort zone, which is something I like to teach people about, or just something I like to share with my friends. Like, hey, get out your comfort zone. Hey, go outside of what your usual is and what you're doing out of the normal. Um, Today's topic is something that I personally deal with, and it's something that I just wanted to share, give like some insight on. I personally deal with depression. And they're like, "Oh, he's one of those guys." Um, Make no mistake, I am going to do the same thing I've been doing since day one. And keep doing things that a normal person wouldn't keep doing. And no matter how hard things get or how hard things may become, I don't stop. When I decided I was going to talk about this, I was like, well, how will I talk about my depression, or how would you talk about the type of depression in general? Um, My depression is more so on the side of where it's borderline suicide, and then just days where I just feel totally off. I'm off my game. There's times where I'm recording games and I just sit there. I'm just like, well, this sounds like a good game. Or there's days where I can't move as fast, or I don't. My reactions are very slow, and it's one of those days where I can't get my head into things, and I um I get to the point where I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like everything's uncertain. I feel like there's a lot of things that I would go about differently, but I can't be simply because I have that type of wall, that type of barrier. Depression to me is not something that a lot of people can get past. It's a thing that you have to deal with over time. Sometimes it gets better, sometimes it gets worse. There's definitely some lows, and when I get low, it's more so of a sense of loneliness and emptiness, and it feels like the whole world is against me. Depression, suicide, or one of the things that have hit really close to home when people post about it or when people talk about it. It's something that I personally just feel like it's something that a lot of people don't talk about, and it hurts. Depression hurts. It hurts the family, it hurts friends, it hurts the other people around you. It's something that it's, a, it's an emotion that a lot of people don't get sometimes. And then when people do get it, they don't know how to deal with it. Me personally, I deal with it a day at a time, a minute at a time. Sometimes I got to deal with it a second at a time because I have those who look up to me. I have those who want to see something become better of me, something that they're looking forward to in the next couple of days, next couple of hours, next week, next year. And look at those people, and I have that sense of mentality sometimes to keep me pushing. Sometimes it takes having that person to keep you going. Sometimes it takes one person to just come over and say, "Hey, are you okay?" The crazy thing about depression is when you're going through it or you're feeling suicidal, sometimes there's no one who asks, "Are you okay?" They think everything's fine. And you go about your quote unquote normal day or what's expected of you to do, and you don't know how to deal with it, and people don't ask, so you go into your own hole, or you decide to shrink away from people, and it makes it 10 times worse because now you're putting yourself in an isolated space where there's no one but your thoughts, and your thoughts are what made you this way, so now you're becoming even worse than you already were. um no matter what I've gone through, the source of my depression was mainly what happens in life. Life kicks you down, life kicks you up, life puts you in multiple places. There's a lot of obstacles, there's a lot of things to go through. I recently turned 20 and I still don't know what life is about. But with that uncertainty, with that all of these simplicities that are in life and those that are not, they're more complicated, more complex. I sit there and I go through rigid training in my mind that, hey, this is simple. And when things are complex or when things are hard, when there's a lot of obstacles, you gotta slowly but surely run your own race at your own pace. Sometimes you need space from people, sometimes you don't. I take a couple of days or take a couple of hours and I listen to some music. I go put myself into some writing, go write my book, go do everything, go do any and other things to keep myself occupied, and go worry about something I need, go worry about someone else, because with me, I'm more so about happiness for another person, not for myself, and that's something I need to work on. But as a person, I love to worry about other people, see how they're doing, see how they're feeling, and making sure that they're okay, because no one was there sometimes for me when I wasn't okay. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep showing that you have the tenacity, you have the mindset, the mentality to show that no matter what possesses over me, I have the power to change it. Depression is not an endpoint. Depression is not something that shows that you're a failure. Depression is your own battle. Depression is how you feel, how you want to feel, and how you're handling things. Never let your depression, never let a person, never let an action show that you're no longer in control. You are always in control. And no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can change your own self. Choices, chances, and most importantly, changes are what affect your life. Show that there's a choice. Show that there is a chance. And show that there can be a change. I love you guys.